Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Virtual Y. My name is Claire, and this is Chair Yoga. We're going to start seated on our chair, feet flat on the floor. Roll your shoulders back and down. Palms are resting on your thighs. Chin is off your chest. Roll those shoulders up to your ears, back and down. Nice. I encourage you to blink your eyes closed if that feels good. For chair yoga, as a reminder, it is always enough to sit here just like this with your back against your chair and noticing your breath. The purpose of class today, number one, is to connect to your breath and your body. And so if you feel connected here in this pose, you are always welcome to come back. For chair yoga today, we will be seated, and we will sometimes choose to stand if you would like to, but we never go on the ground. Notice how your chest rises and falls as you breathe. I always find it shocking that we breathe all day long, and I rarely notice it in my own body. So it can be really nice and important and special to take the time and notice that breath that makes life possible, and how our body has been doing that for us all day and night without us asking. I encourage you to take a moment and to ask your body or your inner voice if there's anything that it needs from you during class today, and see what comes up. We want to make sure not to ask our head necessarily, because that can usually give me a laundry list of things I need to do. But usually when I ask my heart or my inner voice, that list is much, much shorter. And that's what this class is for, noticing. I'm going to take a deep breath, bring my arms up high. As I inhale, exhale, hands down to heart center now. And continuing to keep my eyes gently closed if that feels good, and seeing what comes up. And then making whatever that is that has come up for you from your heart, from your inner voice, being the intention that we have for the rest of class today. What I usually hear is something along the lines of acceptance or love or trust. And that's what I wish for all of you, plus anything your inner voice might have added. But we're going to be here with ourselves and just enjoying, hopefully, the movement and what is. During class today, if anything feels uncomfortable, do not do it. That is not what this class is for. I hope it feels very wonderful for you. It should not feel painful at any time. Let's play with the length of our breath here. So as we inhale, I'm going to try to inhale to the count of 4, and then exhale also to the count of 4. So a lot of times it can be harder to exhale as long as our inhales. So that's our goal. We're trying to exhale as long as our inhales. If yours is a little different than mine, it's totally fine. Just try and elongate your breath and make your exhale as long as your inhale. Don't stress about it. If it feels uncomfortable again, just shorten your breath. That's totally fine. All right, so we're going to inhale. 3, 4, and exhale. 3, 4. Good. Again, inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Nice. 4 more breaths, your own timing here. Two more. And last one. Beautiful. For our next round of breaths, we're going to pretend that our hands together here are candles. A candle, one candle, many candles. And as we exhale, imagine that you're blowing out that candle. So it's a little more focused and a little more specific. So here we go. Inhale and exhale, blow out the candle. Good. 3 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. And last one. Wonderful. Hopefully you feel a little warmer, a little more connected to your breath. If you would like, we're going to bring our back off of our chair, the back of our chair. If you want to stay seated again with that back against the chair at any time, you're more than welcome to. We're going to do some moves to warm up the spine and our core just a bit. Our feet are about shoulder distance apart. I'm going to inhale, palms come back, elbows go behind me. Nice and open chest. Exhale, my hands are going down past my knees, belly button's into my spine, chin is down to my chest. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, bring it in. Good. 4 more like that. If a yawn or anything comes up, go ahead and yawn. This is not a place to restrict or worry. Just be whoever you are, whatever your body is needing. Go ahead and do. Last one here. Nice inhale and exhale. Good. On my next inhale, I'm going to bring my arms up high. Exhale, I'm going to bring my hands to the side of my ankles. Back is flat. Inhale up and exhale, reset. Hands on my thighs. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hinge. Inhale up. Good. Exhale, reset. 4 more. Stretching out, fingertips reach. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, reset. Great job. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good. 2 more. And last one. Nice. Now I'm going to inhale as I twist. So my right elbow is going to go back. Nice big breath. Exhale, I'm going to come to center. Good. Other side. Inhale, left elbow back. Exhale, center. Nice. Good. Again, inhale. See how far back feels good in your twist. Don't go any further than that. But try to really deepen the twist as much as it feels comfortable. And to the left. Good. 4 more. And 3. Last 2. And last 1 today. Nice. Next, I'm going to lift my arms up as I inhale. Exhale, cactus arms, big open mouth. Exhale. Nice lion's breath. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, bring them down. Big breath out. Good. 3 more. And 2. Last 1. Beautiful. Hands come back down. We're going to try to put all of those together and run through that flow. So I'll call it with you. Inhale, we bring our elbows back. Exhale, hands over our knees. Tuck in your chin, belly button towards your spine. Inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands come down to our sides. Inhale, hands come up to our thighs. Exhale, reset. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, twist center. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, twist center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Good. Hands back down to your thighs. Let's go through that again. Inhale, elbows back. Exhale, hands over your knees, belly button to your spine. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge forward, hands reach towards your ankles. Inhale, bring those hands up. Exhale, reset. Inhale, twist right, elbow back, opposite hand forward. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, center. Inhale, reach those arms high. Exhale, cactus arms. Good. Bring those hands down. We're going to go through it 2 more times. Inhale, elbows back. Exhale, hands over your knees, belly button towards your spine. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, up high. Exhale, reset. Inhale, twist to the right. As far as feels good. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, center. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, cactus arms. Good job. Hands come back down to your thighs. Last time through. Inhale, elbows back. Exhale, belly button into your spine, chin towards your chest. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, hinge forward. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, reset. Inhale, twist to the right. Left hand goes over your knee. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, center. Inhale, lift those hands up high. Exhale, cactus arms. Nice job. Hands come back down on your thighs. Check in how you're feeling. Maybe you want to move side to side. Good. We're going to bring our Shoulders up towards our ears on an inhale. Exhale, roll them back and down. Good. 4 more. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, back and down. And 3. Could always do it to your own breath. Good. 2 more. And last one. Nice. Moving towards our neck. As we inhale, I'm going to look up towards the sky as high as feels comfortable. Exhale, chin towards your chest, focusing on how it feels in the back of your neck. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down towards your belly button. Your belly button is in towards your spine, core is engaged. 3 more. And 2. Good job. Last one. Good. Head back up to neutral. We're going to go side to side toward each shoulder. Those shoulders should be back and down. We're going to inhale. Spine nice and tall, like there's a string connecting the top of your head to the ceiling. Exhale, right ear towards your right shoulder. Feel that nice stretch through the left side. Inhale, back up to the top. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, ear comes down to your shoulder. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it down. 4 more breaths. Not rushing anything, just enjoying each of these movements. Last 2. And last one here. Good. Head back up to the top. I'm going to take both hands up. Inhale, exhale, hands come down to heart center. And I'm going to twist and hold this twist as I'm breathing for a few breaths here, looking over to the right. If it feels good, I'm going to bring my left elbow down towards my right thigh here. You do not have to. Inhale and exhale. 4 more breaths here. Last breath in this pose. Inhale, come back up to neutral. We're going to twist the other way. Let's start with a nice big breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down through heart center. And we're going to turn towards the left side. You can stay here, or if it feels good, bring your right elbow down towards your left thigh and stay in this twist. Four more breaths here. Good. After your last breath, go ahead and come on up. On your inhale, hands come down. Roll those shoulders back and down. Check in with your body. How are you feeling? So on a scale of 1 to 3 for chair yoga, 1 being very relaxed and 3 being like it's difficult, with 2 being in the middle, it feels like you're engaged, but certainly not difficult. You want to be at a 1 or a 2 always for this class. If it feels good and you're feeling good, you can stand up, but you can stay seated if you would like. So we're going to stand to the side of our chair, always have the option to hold on. Knees are slightly bent, palms are forward if you choose. Again, you can always hold on to your chair. We're going to get in mountain pose, rolling our shoulders back. Deep inhale and exhale. If it feels good, you can gently blink your eyes closed. And we're just going to stand, taking up space here. Standing tall and still, like a mountain would, as we breathe. Two more breaths here. Good. I'm moving my feet a little bit wider. My knees are bent a little bit more as I'm holding on with that left hand. Inhale, right arm's going to come up. Exhale, I'm going to reach over towards the side. Inhale up and exhale down. Good. We're going to do 4 more like that today. Inhale. Exhale, really reach as far as feels comfortable for you. Inhale and down. Good. Inhale up. Nice and slow, really taking the time to connect to our breath. Nice. Last 2 on this side. And last one. Perfect. Let's walk it on over to the other side. Again, having a nice wide stance, knees are bent, holding onto the chair with my right hand, bringing my left hand up as I inhale. Exhale, reaching over to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale down. Beautiful. We're going to go through that 4 more times. Really trying to elongate your inhales and exhales is one of the most important parts of our class today. There are 3 parts to yoga, right? There's the movement, the breath, and the mindset. If at any time we're only doing 1 or 2 of those, that's okay. Nice. I'm going to take my body behind my chair. I'll move it to the side so you can see. I'm going to step back pretty far this first time, so maybe 2.5 feet, I guess. I thought it was further, but now that I'm looking at it, it's probably not. I'm not that tall. My knees are bent. Feeling a nice stretch through your lower back as well as your shoulders. We're going to add some breath to this, adding another piece of that yoga trio. We're going to inhale, look up over the back of your chair, and then exhale again, look down towards your feet, or maybe even slightly behind you. Again, inhale, exhale. 4 more, enjoying this as much as possible. Here's 3. Last 2. And last 1. Good, keeping those knees bent, walking towards the back of your chair. I'm going to take my right foot, place it in the middle of my chair. Left foot is going to go back. Front knee is bent. You have the option to hold on to your chair, or you can bring with both hands, maybe just your fingertips, maybe even one hand, one or two fingers. Bring your hands to heart center. As you inhale, we're going to come back on that back toe. And as we exhale, press our heel down towards the earth. Option to bring your arms up as well. Inhale, exhale. Lots of options with this move. Choose what feels best for you. 4 more. There truly is not one that's better than another. Because the big goal today and here is to listen to our body. 2 more. And last one. Nice, hands on your chair. Bring that foot back in. We're going to switch sides here. Opposite foot goes back. Think about what you did on the other side as far as where your hands were on the chair. Inhale, coming up on that back heel. Exhale, sending your heel down towards the earth. Option again to bring those hands up. As you inhale and exhale down. 4 more. Feel free to shift if something isn't feeling good. You are the most important person here. It's just yoga. It's not a serious time. It is a time to feel good. Last one. Nice. Those hands are against your chair. Walk side to side, kind of shuffle it out here. Your feet are now much closer to your chair, so maybe 8 inches or so. Inhale, chest is lifted. Exhale, you're going to hinge forward, bringing your collarbone down towards your chair. Modified forward folds here. Inhale up. Exhale, hinge. Head stays above your heart. 4 more. And 3. Nice deep breaths. Getting your body as much oxygen as it can take. Good, we're gonna come back up, stand to the side of our chair again. We'll go to the right side first. I'm gonna lock in my left foot, it's anchored into the floor. I'm gonna bring my right knee up. You can hold onto the chair with one hand. You can just keep a couple fingers again on the chair. Your opposite hand can be to the side, or you can bring them together. Good, inhale here. And big exhale. We're gonna add some optional movement. As we inhale, bring your foot out to the side. You can always hold on to the chair. Exhale, bring that knee in. You don't have to go too far either. Inhale. Exhale. One more option, you can add your arms out wide. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more on this side. Any of those options is perfect. Last 2 before we switch sides. One more. A lot of coordination for that one today. Bring your foot down. You can shake it out as we walk over to the other side. Now we're going to anchor in through that right foot. Left knee will come up. Start by holding onto the chair. If you want to just kickstand your toe, I should have said that over there, but you definitely can. You can also just stand in mountain pose or go back to your chair and have a seat, as I mentioned in the beginning of class. All right, so we're getting comfortable, choosing how we want to hold on to the chair or bring our hands together. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale. 4 more with that option to bring our arms out. And 3. Last one here. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. Bring that foot down. We're going to walk to the front of our chair. We're going to go through a couple of chair poses today before we do some seated poses. So for chair, you have some options today. Inhale is standing. As you exhale, you can either come all the way back and sit on your chair, or you can hover right above your chair as you exhale. Option hands to heart center, or you can have your hands up nice and high. All right, so exhale here. Breathe everything out. Then inhale. Exhale, hover or sit. Inhale up. Exhale, hover or sit. Inhale up. 4 more. And exhale, hover or sit. Inhale, here's 3. Exhale. Last 2. Exhale, hover or sit. Last 1, inhale. And exhale. Good, have a seat if you were hovering. We're still on the edge of our seat, so our core is engaged. We're not resting against the back of our chair quite yet. I'm gonna take my right foot, place it forward, heels on the floor. Inhale, chest is lifted. Exhale, I'm gonna hinge forward, hands resting on my thigh. Opposite thigh. Every time you inhale, you can release a little bit. Exhale, you can go a little bit deeper into the stretch if it feels good. We'll be here for 4 more breaths. You can always do that to your own timing. Nice, last 2 breaths here. Good, back up all the way. Let's bring that foot out to the side. We're gonna get into a lunge position. So that back foot is back. Inhale, chest is lifted, holding on to the back of your chair. Chair is supporting our thigh here. Inhale, arm comes up. Exhale, bring it down. Option with the arm, you can definitely take the arm down. 2 more. Last one. Good. Take that arm, and if it feels good, you can turn and hold on to the back of your chair. If it doesn't, you can just rest on your opposite thigh here. We're going to be here for 4 breaths. Nice twist for our spine here. Nice exhale. Release. I'm gonna bring my hips to kind of the middle of my chair. Heels are in, toes are out for my feet. Inhale, chest is lifted. As I exhale, bring my right shoulder down towards my left knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, opposite shoulder, opposite knee. Good, and inhale, come up. Again, shoulder to opposite knee. Inhale up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. 4 more. You can always do that to your own breath's timing. Last 2 here. And last one. Great job. Come back to center, heel toe those feet together. Extend out your left heel. Chest is lifted. Inhale, exhale, hinge forward. Stretching out through the back of your left leg. Another type of modified fold here. With each inhale, if you want to release just a bit, and then with every exhale, come down a little bit lower, you definitely can. Three more nice big breaths. Nice. After those breaths, inhale, come on up. Take that foot out to the side. We're going to come back, support our thigh with the chair. Right leg comes back. Big stretch, feeling it through our hip flexors. Nice and tall through our upper body. Good. Inhale, option to bring that arm up. And exhale down. 3 more. Last 2. And last one. Good. If it felt good on the other side, this time you can try, after you inhale, to exhale, twist towards the back of your chair, or you can just place your hand on your opposite thigh. Inhale, exhale. Nice twist for the spine here. 3 more breaths. Nice. Release your arms. Come back to seated position. I'm going to take my right foot, place the sole of my shoe to the side of my left, or if it feels good, you can crisscross your ankles, keeping that knee out to the side, or you can bring your foot up onto your opposite thigh, again, if that feels good for you. Inhale, chest is lifted. Exhale, hinging as far as feels good. Big stretch, opening up through your right hip. If it feels good, you can give your leg a little massage. It's always helpful. Especially for our legs, right, who are fighting against gravity all day. Giving them a little attention and a little massage can be very helpful. But you want to stay hinged so that we're getting that hip opener. Three more breaths here. But after you're done, come on up. Bring that foot down. Opposite foot, same thing. You can take the sole of your shoe to the side, let that knee fall. That's enough. If it feels good, you can crisscross your ankles. Or again, you can bring your foot up to your opposite thigh. Inhale, chest is lifted. Exhale, hinge here. Option to give your leg a little bit of attention. Help things circulate that might need a little help. Three more breaths here. Nice. After you're done those 3 breaths, gently place your foot back on the floor. And then we are going to bring our back to rest once again against the back of our chair. Palms are resting on our thighs. Bring our shoulders up, back, and down. And I encourage you to gently close your eyes and notice how your body feels after class today. We breathed, hopefully lengthened and moved. We're going to try to end class today bringing gratitude to the front of our mind. So thinking about some things that you are grateful for in your life and letting that gratitude fill you up as much as possible. So with our inhales, we're going to visualize that which we are grateful for. And then as we exhale, we're going to send that gratitude out in the world and try to increase the amount of gratitude, really, and light. Sometimes it's helpful to, especially if you're by yourself, right? No one can hear you. You can say what you're grateful for as you exhale. I encourage you to do that. All right, we're going to go through 5 breaths that way. You can think of one thing 5 times or 5 different things. It's totally up to you. All right, here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Sending that gratitude out. Again, nice big inhale. And exhale. Again, inhale. And exhale. Two more. And last one here today. Beautiful. Let's bring our arms up. As we inhale, exhale, hands down to heart center. And for the next minute of class today, all you need to be is here with your breath. I'm going to try not to talk because we can all just listen to our own breaths ourselves. I don't need to remind you. All right, inhale, exhale. Here we go. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you feel more connected to your body. Please take care of yourself, and we'll see you next time at the Virtual Y. Bye-bye.
I'm Sarah, and this is Cardio Dance. Are you guys ready to work out? Let's do it.
I woke up feeling like this gon' be my day. I got that poppin' fire every step I take. Living that wild life.
Through the bag. Go. That's where we want to go.
Last 10 seconds. I'm right here with you. Let's do it.
Welcome to the Y. My name is Erin. I'm Jennifer.
My name is Linda.
My name is Tommy, and today we're going to do a quick step routine.
We feeling like we can conquer the world today?
I wish you all could smell it. It smells so good.
Time. We get stronger in my world. We're going to do it again.
We'll see you again. Keep working hard. You did awesome.